this morning I'm going to start to show you how to curl your hair with the curling wand. A lot of people wonder how to use this, and it's actually really easy, so I'm just going to show you how I do it. I've already put just a few curls in the bottom to save a little bit of time with the video. And I've already put a heat protectant on as well. Now I'm going to be spraying some of my Chi Hairspray really lightly. And the great thing about the curling wand is that it's really easy to start your curl at the base of your hair. So, and it is good to use, you don't want to use too big of a section anyway. Okay, so pick the hair up and hold it away from the scalp. Put your wand as close to the scalp as you can. And then just start wrapping your hair around. And it doesn't matter which direction as long as you're consistent. And with my hair being as long as it is, sometimes I have to hold it for a second and let it go and then wrap the ends. And I'm sure I'll have to do that so you can see how I do it. You don't need to hold it on there for very long. And make sure that your heat setting on your iron, whichever kind you're using, isn't very high. This iron is I believe it's 1 inch to a 1/2 inch at the end. And I kind of like the way that looks because it gives you that curl at the end really nice and tight. So as the day goes on, when your ends start to loosen, then it's not completely flat at the ends. It's also kind of nice with this iron too, because if you get to the end and you don't, I ran out of room to put this last little piece on the iron, so my ends aren't getting so much damage because the top portion needs to be on there just a little bit longer to curl, where your ends curl really quick. So now I'm just going to rewrap the very end of this one. Hold it for a second, and it's completely curled. And you can kind of differ also, like you may want to do a couple of curls and wrap the hair towards your face and then do some where you wrap it away, so you're kind of getting a little bit of a different look. Oops, now I forgot what I did. Okay, so I'm just going to pick up where I left off on that one and finish the end. Sometimes too, I may make a video about that, or a different style, just kind of a looser curls using the curling wand, and sometimes you won't curl the ends, so it kind of gives it a little bit of a different look too. I think this curling wand is a great idea also for someone who has naturally curly hair, just to touch it up. I think you really can reciprocate the natural look with using this because you can get such a tight curl. And I'm also going to spray each layer after you do finish curling. And as always, with the key to any type of heat styling, you don't want to mess with whatever you've just styled until it's had time to cool off. So even if later you wanted to separate some of these curls, let them kind of cool off in the same shape that they are right now. Plug in my video camera. It looks like the battery's starting to go down, sorry. This top layer I'm going to tease just a little bit so I don't have to mess up any of the curl when I'm finishing the style by teasing. I always like to curl away from the face in the front, kind of just accents your face a little bit better. A lot of the curling wands also do come with gloves. As you can see, I don't use them, but if you are new to using the wand, or if you do easily burn yourself when you're styling your hair, not a bad idea to use them. It's just, I don't really ever do that typically anyway, so I don't wear them. And even on the curls on the back side of your head, it's really not too difficult to curl because you just pull the hair straight out and start all the way at the scalp. Okay, I think think we're down to our last few curls here. Okay, I'm going to get my mirror, kind of look and see if I missed any pieces in the back. Just going to separate some of these curls so that you can see what it should look like when you're finished. And in the front, I'm going to do the same. And if they start to look a little bit fuzzy like that one kind of is, you can take a little bit of your styling oil or curling cream, whichever you use, and just fix it by putting some of that on there. Okay, now I'm done with that, so I'm just going to do my final spray. Kind of scrunch them up to help them have a little bit of a stronger hold. Okay, so sorry this video was way longer than I'd hoped it would be, but I do have a lot of hair. It takes me about 20 minutes whenever I'm not filming, so it kind of gives you an idea, but if your hair is shorter or maybe thinner, it won't take you nearly as long either, but I hope it was helpful. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe please, and please let me know if there's any videos you want to see. I really appreciate the suggestions. So thanks so much for watching Blondie Locks Hairstyles.